Hey guys, and welcome to the patch 9.3 test server. I already put up a video of the T49, but I think we're going to have to look at it just one more time and just talk about the stats just quickly, and then show one more battle where it really shines. And I'm going to explain to you why it's going to be one of the most sought after light tanks, because this tank is just amazing. It's great, it's fun, and it can really change the tide of battle, because a lot of high tier tanks, heavy tanks, light tanks, tank destroyers, whatever, have some weak spots where you can penetrate them, and some of the most, like, some of the medium tanks that are really efficient at going in, dealing damage and getting out, like the Batchat, this one is going to be able to do 900 damage right in the face of it with HE. You don't even need to load the Hesh ammo, because the Hesh ammo only gives you a little bit more penetration. Of course, it's gonna penetrate more and deal more damage if it penetrates, but you really don't need to waste gold ammo on it. There's also the heat shells, which have 152 millimeters of penetration, but as you can see here, the penetration really doesn't get up that high from the Hesh to the HE. Now, I am not that technical, and I don't know what the difference between them are, but as you can see here, it's not Hesh, it's actually just high explosive and high explosive. It's not Hesh, as I just said, and some people have said that. It says high explosive, high explosive. The shell icon is just to show that it's premium, and on other tanks it's there as Hesh, whatever. But yeah, I would not use gold ammo ever, and I'm going to show you why in this next battle I'm going to show you. But first up, let's just take a look at the top speed. It's 72.4 kilometers an hour. So reverse speed is also good, and the view range is great as well. Of course, it's a tier 8 light tank, but people have been like talking about the reload speed of this gun, and of course the accuracy, which is also completely bonkers. But you're gonna hit stuff. You're gonna hit stuff. Trust me, you are. Unless you're really bad at leading targets, or just really bad at stopping and fully aiming. So yeah, this gun, you're gonna shoot, pull back, move out, shoot again, and you can relocate between the shots. So it's not like you're losing anything from any of the other light tanks, because they're going to have to shoot, okay, he's noticed me, shoot, maybe bounce like 2 out of those 4 shells, retreat, and then relocate and do something else, which is the exact same thing. But with this one, you're not gonna bounce at all unless you're firing silly heat shells, and because they can go straight into the track and deal no damage. You saw that in the first video. But yep, you're gonna shoot, relocate, come forward into a bush, get plenty of time to aim, unlike the KV2, which will be spotted every single time it moves forward to get a good shot. And this tank is just gonna be so troll. But let's take a look at the game that I was talking about, and I'm gonna move on to the M41 Walker Bulldog in the next video. Yep, and here we are on highway, and I'm just gonna say it now. Even though you have lots of HP, you're not going to be the tank that's like, you're not a medium tank, you're not a heavy tank, you're not a tank destroyer, you're not a light tank. You are a light tank. You're a scout. Your job is to scout. So going ahead just to meet other scouts and just shoot that one shell and then get lots of damage in return and then run away it's probably what most people, or a lot of people, are gonna do. But you are a scout, so just finding a bush, sitting there, and then just aiming at the targets popping up is your best strategy. I'm gonna do that every single time I play. By the way, I'm playing with Behemoth. He is in the other T49, and he has decided to position himself in the bushes a little bit further up the road. You gonna see a tree fall here, and that is the bat chat that is coming up the ridge. He's gonna crawl upwards and then cross the road, and he's gonna pop up in just a second right there. Behemoth spots him, I think, and just moving the crosshair very slowly, and then just shooting in front of him.
Penetration.
Bam! 926 damage right in his face. That's more than half. More than half of his HP gone in one shot from a light tank just sitting there and waiting for him. Now, another light tank is trying to get through the middle and through the water, but I say nay. And 915 damage right in the back. Now, the other people can't really figure out how to finish him off, and on the test server, I'm not here to really just roll back and defend the RD and all that jazz, because we do have an ISU there. I just take a quick shot here and ruin my average penetration there with a shot with a lot less than 900. I start aiming at the LTTB, as it doesn't seem like these RDs could shoot him, or none of the other tanks could go back to save them. And finally, the ISU does. I'm gonna move a little bit forward here, because when the battle is going, you can just pop out and snapshot in the face of people, because it's a derp gun. It's going to do damage no matter what. So I'm going to do this, and I would advise doing this when the battle is going. But in the beginning, you're a scout. Just remember that. We're gonna meet a T57 here, and I'm gonna piss my pants. But he can't hurt me, as he's behind the tracks there, and I panic and hit this wall, because I'm just like, T57, no! And I meet an E100, and in the side of an E100, or turret, 305 damage. That's quite a lot too. It's like a bad roll on a medium tank. Leopard takes out, what, 2 tanks quite quickly. T57 rolls backwards, and whoop, I noticed the Foch forward. And then people have hurt the E100 enough for me to go up there and just snatch the kill. Bam! You're going to be a nice little cleanup tank that can roll around in the bunch of your tanks. Don't go out and be the front guy. Don't go out and be that, because we're gonna see here. You can't really do that, because if there's just 2 tanks, you're gonna get either killed. Like, if I roll out here in front of this Jagdpanzer, I'm gonna get 1 shot. And right beside him is an AMX 5100. We're gonna spot him in just a second. So there's no real point to even trying to do anything right here. We should go back. We should have gone back like 20 seconds ago. When we saw the Jagdpanzer was sitting here in the corner, we should have gone, nah, we can't go out and just peek. But the base is gone, and yeah, it's not much to do about that. Someone is capping. Thinking, go and deal with the Foch. No, let's just go and decap. Maybe hit this bat jet at the same time. But as we can see, there is a Leopard 1 killing allies in the enemy, in our base, and he's killing those, and then he's just gonna leave. So he's gonna be AFK when we pop up in the base, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna show it anyways, that we are actually capable of dealing tons of damage to that tank as well. The Leopard 1 is also known for not having that much armor. So we're gonna see here, I'm gonna pop up here. Leopard is right there. I'm just gonna sit, aim a little bit, shoot. Not that much damage, but it was a snapshot. And just gonna roll around here. I saw that he was AFK, so I'm just gonna roll in there and see how much damage I can do to the side. If I ever decide in the future to flank one of these, I won't have to worry or think as I can do 861 damage to a level 1 right inside there. But yeah, I think we've seen enough of this little beast. I'm gonna roll around just because Artie. Roll back and forward just to not get hit by it, because I am spotted by him. Hammer him, but not move his turret. Anyways, that was the T49. And the old T49 has been renamed to T67. But yeah, that's another story. This has been the T49 again. I'm just going to say it again and again and again. T49 is going to be the most trollish light tank. And everybody is going to want one. And you're going to want one. And you're going to get one. Even if you're going to have to waste free XP on it. So, yeah. I'm been Half-Life 15. And I'll see you in the next patch video. Now, let's show you the other gun as well. The other gun, the 90mm Derp gun. It has 102 penetration and 320 damage. But I do not recommend playing with this gun. Of course, test server, I miss, and then I'm gonna miss again. I'm gonna miss again. Right on him with the test, or with the server reticle, but still. This gun will be good if you are the type of guy that is very patient and only wants to go and deal with the low armor tanks, or if you want to be the one that flanks and only shoots at the rear of some tanks. We're gonna see this as I'm able to do absolutely nothing against armored tanks. But first up, let's go around here and deal with this T49. We're gonna miss it completely because test server, hooray, server reticle, super lag. This guy, luckily, F's up. Penetration on the HE right there inside though, which is always nice. Gonna back up, fix the gunner, because, well, we can't really hit anything. And then we're going to do this. Right on the gun of a scout tank. Critical hit. Well, first up, you wouldn't have been able to hit him fast enough with the derp gun. Oh, gonna hide there from the E75. You wouldn't have been fast enough with the aim to hit him with the derp gun, but with this derp gun, you did no damage. What? No? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. But now here it comes. Right there. That would have been a kill with the big derp gun. And then we come to this. Right in the butt. Or right on the spike there. 7 damage. Right in the side. No damage. That's just, in my eyes, pathetic. If you pick this gun, you will fire fast. But you will have to go for those squishy targets. Like the, what do you call them? Like the Waffenträgers and the scouts and stuff like that. Or do like this and get behind them and deal damage in the butt. But besides that, I will not recommend this this gun at all. This is not the gun you get this tank for. It is the derp gun. And yeah, that was that battle. Just want to point out how this gun will not suffice if you want to do damage on every single shot. Heavy tanks are just gonna bounce those off, as you saw, or 7 damage, or 32 on a light or a medium tank. No thanks. No thanks. I would like to do 300 damage even when I'm rolling by and just clicking. So, yep, make your pick, and you'll have to decide for yourself which tank you like or which gun you like the most. But I've been Half-Life 15 again, and this time I'll see you in the next patch video.